CBS News confirms the Department of Justice is seeking to question former Vice President Mike Pence. CBS News senior investigative correspondent Catherine Herridge joins me now. Catherine, let's just get right off the bat. What does the Justice Department want with the Vice President?
Well, Omar, I think of this as sort of an initial contact by the Justice Department. They want the former vice president to answer questions about his contacts and conversations with then President Trump leading to January 6th and then after January 6th. I'd also think of it as a process where there may be many steps. Based on our reporting right now, it looks like the former vice president's team is reviewing this request and assessing what their options are. You
mentioned the word reviewing, but do you think that the vice president is even open to answering those questions?
Well, Omar, other media outlets are saying that the former vice president is open to answering questions by the Justice Department in this criminal investigation. Our reporting here at CBS News is that that may be going a step a little too far at this point, that they're really in that initial phase of reviewing the request and understanding what their obligations are. This is a criminal investigation. And as you recall, Mike Pence recently told our Margaret Brennan that he was closing the door on testimony to the January 6th committee. He said it was in his characterization, a partisan operation. Of course, this could be a much different set of options for the former vice president.
Whenever you have an executive branch involved with another department, you know,
correct,
it's not going to be that easy. It's a very big step to request the testimony of a vice president. Two-part question. Is Pence's testimony necessary? And what are the implications of this for the future in other departments and other administrations?
I'll take that one at a time. You have to see the bigger picture here. The vice president has said he doesn't want to go to the January 6th committee, former Vice President Mike Pence. But he's allowed all of his former top aides to go to the grand jury here in Washington and give testimony. And among them is the former chief of staff, Mark Short. And it's believed that he has firsthand, very direct knowledge about the conversations between Trump and Pence. So you have to ask yourself, does a grand jury really need additional testimony from the former vice president himself if they may have what they need from one of Pence's top aides? And then the second part is, of course, it would set a precedent for the future. Former President Trump has tried to shut down testimony of other witnesses by citing executive privilege. Under this administration, those requests have failed, and he's simply been allowed to slow down the process. But it's not clear what that might look like in the future.
And we'll be watching this in the future because I'm pretty sure this is not going to be going away.
It's not. Thank you, Omar.
Catherine Herridge, thank you.